At the end of September, Toyota and Mazda announced they would form a joint venture with parts maker Denso to design, test, and build components for a shared electric car platform. Earlier interviews with Mazda indicate that the small Japanese maker will create its first all-electric model for volume production by putting a unique body on top of those underpinnings, also used by Toyota. On reflection, though, that rather begs the question, what about Subaru? The Japanese maker formerly referred to as Quirky continues to boost its US sales of all-wheel drive crossovers, hatchbacks, and sedans. It's now had more than 5 solid years of month-over-month sales growth, in fact, doubling the capacity of its sole US assembly plant in Indiana to meet the demand. But despite its strong reputation for outdoorsy, environmental, socially concerned owners, Subaru has done very little in hybrids and almost nothing in electric cars. It did produce several hundred examples of its low-volume Stella EV electric minicar, sold only in Japan, but the company killed that project in 2011. Its homegrown cross-strike hybrid hatchback, sold from 2014 through 2016, was a mild hybrid that delivered only incremental fuel economy gains at the expense of some drivetrain smoothness. That car was quietly withdrawn from the lineup for 2017. Under the more aggressive California zero-emission vehicle quotas that take effect for the 2018 model year, Subaru will have to offer at least some number of vehicles that can operate in zero-emission mode some of the time. Indeed, the company says its first plug-in hybrid vehicle is coming next year. That will likely be a 2019 model, though whether it's the Crosstrek compact crossover hatchback, the Forester compact SUV, or the Outback midsize crossover remains to be seen. We have a plug-in hybrid coming soon, confirmed Michael McHale, head of Subaru's US Communications Group, adding after further questioning it would arrive next year. As for battery electric models, however, McHale was circumspect. His sole comment ran as follows: "In general, we are pursuing our own program, and will have a vehicle on the market in the 2020 timeframe." Indeed, Japanese media reports a year ago indicated that the company was developing its own, all-electric crossover utility for launch in 2021. That would correspond nicely to McHale's suggestion of an introduction in 2020. Meanwhile, its plug-in hybrid may be homegrown as well, or might use some elements of Toyota's hybrid system, though vehicle engineers suggest that the Toyota hybrid transmission would be very difficult to adapt to the flat-4 engine Subaru uses. It's not surprising that fiercely independent Subaru is going its own way, since its experience with larger partner makers hasn't necessarily been positive. GM bought a 20% share of Subaru in December 1999, but sold most of its holdings back to Subaru in 2005, except for 8.7% that went to Toyota. The sole product from that marriage was the Subaru, a Subaru Impreza wagon dressed up to become the Saab 9-2X small car. Another Saab project, the 9-6X, that was a similarly camouflaged Tribeca 3-row crossover, never reached production after the sale and instead provided the basis for a quick update of the Tribeca's controversial styling. Toyota's first action as part owner was to build Camry sedans in the unused half of the Indiana plant, previously been shared with Isuzu, which had withdrawn from the US market some years earlier. The joint development project that produced the Subaru BRZ and Toyota 86, Nissan FRS, two-seat sport coupe was reportedly fraught with disagreements among the two co-Japanese engineers.
Subaru's Visive Performance concept previews a curvy next-generation look that may feed into redesigns of legacy or WRX sedans, both due for overhauls as early as 2019. The car, to debut this month at the Tokyo Auto Show, is the latest in a series of Subaru Visive concepts that take their name from vision for innovation. The Tokyo offering will combine Subaru's latest safety technology with the fun-to-drive characteristics of a true sports sedan, the Japanese carmaker said. The Visive performance concept also will embody Subaru's vision for next-generation autonomous driving systems built upon the brand's eyesight safety technology. Subaru has said it targets Level 2 autonomy by around 2020. A teaser image of the Visive performance concept shows a rear-slung sedan with a short rear deck, muscular fenders and wavy side creasing. The wheel well arches get protruding lips and what appear to be brake vents in the front and rear. A sliver-thin side-view mirror completes the look. Subaru offered no details about the Visive's powertrain.
Sales numbers are important in the auto industry, but so are trends. And if you're searching for a brand with an impressive track record over the past few decades, look no further than Subaru. The smaller brand has, with minor blips, been trending consistently upward, especially in the past 5 years, and that's due to a series of impressively redesigned vehicles and a reputation for safety. Case in point, the 2017 Subaru Impreza, the brand's redesigned compact car which comes in both sedan and hatchback models. I recently got to test the hatch, and one thing jumped out at me from the start: standard all-wheel drive, something you just don't see in this segment. Add to that the fact that this Impreza is being built in America, in Lafayette, Indiana, for the first time, and people's ears are already perking up. But when you are battling the likes of the Civic, Focus, Cruze, Corolla, Forte and more, you need a full package. So how does the Impreza measure up? With a redesign for 2017, the Impreza gets a tad bit longer and wider. The translation is that you'll feel a bit more comfortable in the back seat, as long as you don't have a basketball player driving up front or in the passenger seat. The exterior is attractive, though not best in class. Few vehicles in this class would win a beauty contest, to be honest. My top-tier tester featured high-quality materials on the inside, including leather-trimmed upholstery and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. The optional power moonroof was also a nice feature. Carrying the vehicle around are 17-inch alloy wheels with all-season tires, and you can choose an all-weather package that includes heated front seats, heated exterior mirrors, and windshield wiper de-isser. Given the option between sedan and hatchback, I would recommend a hatch. Unfortunately, you get just one engine option on the 2017 Impreza. It's a 4-cylinder 2.0-liter setup, 152 horsepower, and 145 pounds-ft of torque, paired with a CVT auto transmission, with manual shift mode and paddle shift controls. You can also choose a 5-speed manual transmission for more direct shifting input. So how's the drive? It's definitely not the fastest vehicle in this class from a stop, and acceleration suffers. But it can be fun and responsive if you push it once you get a bit higher in speed, plus it handles well and is very maneuverable on the curves due to its small size. On the plus side, road noise is mostly kept out due to the insulated windshield, and the pista resistance on the Impreza is the standard all-wheel drive, the one feature most likely to drive up Impreza sales in climate-challenged areas in a category that is tougher to compete in than American Ninja Warrior. Put simply, if you like small cars and want standard AWD, this is your option. Not a bad position to be in for the Impreza. Before I dive in the myriad tech features, let's just talk safety for a minute. Subaru is big on safety. It's one of their big selling points in recent years. With that in mind, part of the redesign of the 2017 Impreza is that the crash energy absorption improved by 40% over its previous model. You have the option, and I would recommend it, to add Subaru's excellent eyesight driver assist technology, which includes adaptive cruise control, automatic pre-collision braking, lane departure and sway warning, lane keep assist, blind spot detection with lane change assist and rear cross traffic alert, and reverse automatic braking. These features all have no doubt saved many lives over the years when human error would have otherwise caused an accident. The Subaru Starlink infotainment system sits up top of the center dash and is deeply embedded into the vehicle. featuring rotating info on a screen that is controlled by steering wheel. Info includes MPG miles to empty, date, safety features, water temp, weather updates, navigation and radio info. Also, Starlink features cloud apps including iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Best Parking and Yelp. Below that screen in the center is a touch screen, through which the driver can easily control the radio, settings, media, phone and navigation. Voice commands also work well, so there is plenty of redundancy, multiple ways to get things done. Among tech features on the Impreza are automatic climate control system, LED headlights, turn signals on exterior mirrors, keyless access, push-button start, tire pressure monitor system. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on the Impreza for smartphone integration. The optional navigation system bumps up your screen size and also includes 4 free months of Sirius satellite radio and 3 years free of Sirius XM traveling. And if you'd like to turn it up to 11, the optional premium Harman Kardon sound system was excellent and better than most systems you'll find in this class. The Impreza does not disappoint in fuel mileage. My real-time numbers, with no effort made to increase gas mileage, were 27.3 mpg. Official numbers are 28 city/37 highway/31 combined. Compared to other compact hatchback offerings, these numbers hold up quite well, only getting bested by a couple competitors, and staying on par with or above the rest. My test vehicle was the highest trim level, a 2017 Impreza 2.0i limited model, which starts at $24,595. Adding in moonroof, eyesight safety system and premium audio system, plus the delivery fee, the total came to $29,260. The base model, which will lose most of the bells and whistles I mentioned, starts out at $18,395, so you've got a good $10K from the top to bottom, depending what level you choose. A couple other compact runs do beat the base price of the Impreza by a couple grand, but they also offer less to the buyer. Standard features on all Impreza models are AWD, tire pressure monitoring, ABS and brake assist, 7 airbags, fold-down rear seats, and a rear camera. While not a segment leader in all categories, the 2017 Subaru Impreza is kind of like the little hatch that could. It offers a unique look, is a safe small vehicle, and it offers AWD. This rare combination makes it worth a look along with the usual compact vehicle candidates.